Hello, my name is Marielle. Welcome back to another one of my movie reviews. Happy birthday to Stephen King. And what better film to review on his birthday than Carrie? Carrie was the first book that Stephen King ever published in 1974. Thanks to his wife Tabitha, who recovered the manuscript from the trash, we may not have this film. So today, I'm going to be reviewing Carrie. No, not that Carrie. And no, not that Carrie. I'm going to be reviewing this Carrie. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. Make sure that a bucket of blood is not hovering overhead. And let's discuss the 2002 version of Carrie. Based on the book by Stephen King, Carrie is a 2002 adaptation released to television. Carrie White, an outcast, is asked to the senior prom. Finding out that she has telekinesis powers, Margaret, her over-religious mother, believes that her daughter going to prom is a sin. Once Carrie arrives at the prom, it is an evening nobody will forget. Many people aren't aware that there's a 2002 version of Carrie. I used to harshly criticize this adaptation, but after some thought, it follows closely to the book. While the 2002 version of Carrie is a closer adaptation to the story, it didn't do well in the special effects. Angela Bettis sold the shy, awkward, and reserved version of Carrie. Despite being almost 30 at the time of filming, I believed Bettis as Carrie. Bettis deserves more recognition. The emotion that she bore was very realistic. In contrast to Spacek and Moretz's performances, I actually felt the journey of Carrie finally standing up for herself. Unlike Piper Laurie's loud, brash, and corny version of Margaret from the 1976 adaptation, Patricia Clarkson goes for a more reserved and quieted-toned version of Margaret. I thought that was a great approach because you never know when she was going to snap. For the first time, Margaret and Carrie's relationship is given a chance to expand into an actual mother-daughter relationship. I like how Clarkson's version cares for Carrie, frightened that she's going to lose her. She feels like a real mother, aside from her abusive moments to Carrie. Aside from Carrie, Miss Desjardins is my favorite character of all in the 2002 TV movie. Rena Sofer's scathing, intimidating, and genuine confrontation with the girls in the locker room is the best depiction of Miss Desjardins. However, it was hard to tell if she was being sincere or not when she struggled to have a conversation with Carrie when at the prom. Candace McClure's portrayal of Sue is the best out of the Carrie films. She gives a strong, kind, and heroic version of Sue. In this version, Carrie and Sue have an actual, albeit awkward, conversation before the prom. This is a scene that we needed from the other adaptations. Emily DeRaven is manipulative as Chris. The 2002 version includes a scene with Carrie and Chris interacting. This is one of my favorite scenes. Trying to act buddy-buddy with Carrie, telling her that they all like her and making jokes, it's a chance for Carrie to fire back and insult Chris. The look on her face is the best. This moment implies that Chris is insecure. It gives her more depth, and she's not the one to come up with the prank at the prom. Instead, it's her boyfriend, Billy. Tobias Mailer was not the right choice for Tommy Ross. He bore no chemistry with Carrie. If Mailer did a better job with his own performance, I like how Tommy treated Carrie nicely. He feels genuine. The ensemble of the 2002 TV movie did a lot of whispering and watching Carrie. Sometimes that felt like their only motivation. Be on the lookout for Jodelle Ferland, who plays young Carrie. One character who only had a minor role in the book and movie is Tina Blake, played by Katharine Isabelle. I despised her whenever she was on screen. Surprisingly, she's nastier than Chris. David Carson attempted to create a different depiction of the story, mainly about the characters. Albeit the film is long, containing scenes that felt like filler, it still feels like a real story. Not having the budget, most of the CGI effects are noticeable and look cheesy. Arguably, this is one of the best blood showers from all three films. Due to bad ratings, Carson was planning to create a television series, which is the reason for the different ending. The 2002 version of Carrie is the most overlooked among fans. For a long time, I turned my nose up at it. After a closer watch, it is the most realistic adaptation of the story. I recommend that you check out the TV movie of Carrie. Don't let people's reviews turn you off from watching it. Thank you so much for catching my review of the 2002 adaptation of Carrie. Happy birthday to Stephen King again. Carrie will always be an iconic horror film. Each adaptation has something different. Last year, I did an analysis on all three films. I will leave the link to that in the info below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. More reviews for Stephen King Week are on the way. Be prepared for The Mist tomorrow. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.